Jesus was at the height of his popularity. Everywhere he went, huge crowds followed him. In Mark chapter 3, it says he was at someone's house and so many people were there that you couldn't get in. Someone says to him, "Your mum, your brothers and sisters are outside." To which he replies, "Who is my family? Anyone who does God's will is my mum, my brother and sister." Now, I'm a West Ham fan, and that means that I'm in the minority. People make fun of me, they mock me, they laugh at me. I'm not going to change. And every time I meet another West Ham fan, we have an instant connection. We may be completely different in every other part of our life, but the fact we support the same football team means we have an immediate link. In a much better and deeper way, when you become a Christian, you become part of God's worldwide family. You become part of their family and they become part of yours. I've travelled all over the place to lots of different countries, and every time I meet a Christian for the first time, we have an immediate friendship. You didn't do anything to earn this place in God's family. In Ephesians chapter 1 verse 5, it says, "Even before he made the world, God loved you and adopted you and chose you to be part of his family by bringing you to himself through Jesus Christ." This is what he wanted to do, and it gave him great pleasure. Even before creation, God loved you and chose you. That means you are here for a purpose. You are not an accident. God plans you. He loves you. God has adopted you into his family. You've taken his family name, a Christian. Literally, that means a mini Jesus. God is glad to have you in his family. It's given him great pleasure and joy to adopt you and pour his love onto you. When you've just become a Christian, you can feel quite inadequate and don't really feel like everyone else. You can look at other people who've been Christians for a long time and feel like you're not as important and don't really belong to that family. Well, imagine if your body could talk and your foot said, "I'm not really part of this body. I'm not that useful. I'm smelly, I'm sweaty. I'm not as useful as a hand. I'm not as beautiful as an eye." How ridiculous would that be? And in the same way, God says that each and every one of us is a vital part of his family, the Church of Jesus. Jesus is the glue that holds us all together. His love for us creates a relationship with other Christians that is so deep and strong. After all, if we don't love Christians whom we can see, how can we love God whom we can't see? Make every effort to build those friendships. Let's be the people who take the lead and put the time and effort into growing our faith game. Jesus is building his family all across the world. Let's be those people who are all in so that we see him do more than we could ever ask or imagine. You know, the people you spend most time with will have an influence on your life. Some people that's good, some people that can be a bad thing. I wonder who has the most influence on your life. You know, as a Christian, we're called to spend time with other believers. They can sharpen you, they can build you up in your faith, they can help you to follow Jesus. But that doesn't mean you have to go and spend your whole life living in a church. In fact, God still wants you to have those friendships that deepen you, that strengthen you with people that love Jesus. I wonder who those people are in your life.